Hey Aquarius, welcome to the you versus them bonus read. Let's see what we have cooking for you versus your person. Now mind you, this is only for like a week, 2 at max. Don't draw it out because things do change and shift. Give it the room to do so. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we got. So in between you two, you have the Tower. So there's some kind of commitment or whatever. You're trying to make things work. It's kind of like an institutional card. So if there's any kind of school, work, you could be co-workers, etc., classmates, whatever situation it might be. Now reading, we read like this side you, this side them. We read it like a scale back and forth. So you got the safe, they got the garden, you got the fish, they got the shepherd. So if there's some kind of commitment issue going on, and not necessarily an issue, you're still kind of guarding your emotions. You're keeping them literally safe. Or if this can be a work card. So if it is the coworker situation, you're kind of keeping stuff under wraps for now. That could potentially be it. And this person, if this is the coworker sitch, this is, or students that you're waiting for the time to go public. They're kind of like, oh, this is with the shepherd. It's like the garden's kind of going public, social, like when do we get to debut this? But if we're talking about more of the emotional part, this guy's kind of waiting to, or this person is watching and they're being kind of protective because they do, feel like, I normally don't go this way, but they want to show you off. They want to be like, look, look everybody. Check out this, Not like you're on display, Aquarius, but there is kind of an element of, and you're just like trying to kind of maybe protect your feelings where you're like, could we stop showboating here? So over here, let's figure out if it is more, I feel like there's a colleague vibe. You're like, we're just, but yeah, you just want a nice agreement. You want kind of boundaries. Even if you care about it, it's still kind of like, you're like, not jabby, but you're not 100% comfortable. So that boundary aspect with this person is kicking off. Give me one more on that. There you are. You two together, and it is man and woman in this deck, but people in general. So this couple, you want this boundary. You want this kind of respect that's going on. Over here, this person has the tree and the moon and the wine. They want to respect it, but they still want to have a good time. It's like the tree is like, yeah, we're going the distance on this is great. The moon is, I recognize that, and I see how great you are and everything, but can we still have a good time? Can maybe we be more social? And you're kind of like, I want to just kind of be a little more homebody. That might be one of your boundaries. You feel like in some way there's been, if it is a coworker situation, you've been kind of being fake about it, where you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or if someone's being kind of not 100% authentic, there's going to be something where maybe they do see you out in public. Maybe they do finally like catch on. They're like, oh, but there is some kind of surprise. And I don't think it's bad because nothing gets thrown off track. And then there's the anchor. I feel like this person does actually kind of hit a level of respect where they're like, I get it. Okay, Aquarius, I understand. I will go with it. And you're like, what? So that is what we have, and I will talk to you later.